Hey, Sunday afternoon, I'm in the Keller to do a little bit of training and then go out for a little walk with my sweetie. And yeah, we had a we had a long lie in the bed in the morning, and we don't get that so often together. So it was nice to share that time. Um, yeah, come down here with this. I want to talk about something. Um, I uh, I want you to know from me, I don't intend to influence you, and I don't intend to inspire you, and I don't intend to motivate you. I speak because I want to speak. Some people have invited me to share my stories and my experiences, and I do that based on, yes, something in here says yes, but again, it's not yes because they, or yes because he, or yes because she. It's just because I. And one of the things that I believe I see, and of course this has to come from my own prejudice and my own history, probably. Yeah, my own history, not probably. Um, is this wanting to influence and believing that I'm influencing people into a direction that's good for them, or in some way wanting to influence people in a direction that is good for me financially, or for my ego, or for, yeah, my ego. And then there's a long list of things involved with supporting my ego's needs. And I just invite everyone to be aware. Um, Influencers, as we call them in the culture today, um, they're wanting, in my opinion, they lack something because they want to influence. They want to affect someone, whether that intention is identified as a good intention, but to me, it's always a selfish intention. It's always about what I want them to think or I want them to do because of some dependency I have on attention or money or some blend of things. So, uh, of course, I also believe there are people out there who are just like myself, just sharing because they feel called to share, and they have no investment in the reflection of others, and and that, yeah, for my own personal experience, what I recognized is that I was profoundly influenced by my familial culture, my educational culture, that all this information about what to do and how to do it and what was right and what was wrong and go this way and don't go that way came from outside of me. And in my evolution, I call it an evolution of awakening, um, of remembering, whatever, uh, is that I evolved from one exterior based, so learning from the outside, philosophy, into a new one. And then ultimately creating enough inner suffering in this new one that then I would in some way be influenced by marketing or invitation or whatever to accept this philosophy and go down this path and come together with this group. And I think that in my evolution, that in the process I was exchanging belief systems and using new belief systems that maybe were hurting me less than previous belief systems. I'm not sure. Maybe it was just the belief that the new belief system was better. because I believe I create through what I believe and perceive. So if I become convinced that this is good, if I leave this job, if I leave this relationship, if I have this job, if I have this relationship, if I have this money, if I have this place, my life will be better. And that when this thing happens, then it gets better. Well, is it better because of that, or is it because I have created this through my belief systems? Because so often what I've observed is that once this new better thing comes into my life, within weeks, months, maybe some years, I'm back in a similar form of suffering. And I think that comes from a belief system created experience. So once this is done, my life will be better. I make that affirmation hundreds and hundreds of times, spoken, mental. And so when that situation occurs or dissolves, then I feel better. Well, I think it's very probable I created that only with my belief systems, not that this was better. And so that there are these invitations to look outside of me, to think that in coming together with this person or this group or this philosophy will make my life better. And what I believe is that this perfection that's indescribable, that I have forgotten about. And of course, for a long time, nobody told me I had it and convinced me. Again, like I said, it was out there. And so this whole concept and this whole dynamic of influencer and influenced, to me, is going back to a family of origin training and programming, and prevents me from self-awareness, is that it is all already here. There is absolutely nothing that prevents me from experiencing my wholeness, my peace, except for these evolving belief systems that are being influenced by how I see things, and my own lack of connectedness to me and my groundedness. So it's like, shoo, let's go over here. Shoo, let's go over there. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's wonderful. And it's like, okay. So can you tell I've got some prejudices? I do. And I think that part of that comes from my own history of, I felt good when I influenced people. There was a time in my life where, without intention, I believed I knew things, I knew ways, I knew processes that could help other people. I did, and over time, I've abandoned those beliefs and those philosophies. And so I know that I have to accept responsibility for my selling my misperceptions to others, and at some level misleading them, because I was not saying, hey, guess what? There's nothing between you and peace except your thoughts, and there is no magic formula or ritual or process that's going to be anything else but just another distraction from me taking the time and energy to self-observe, to, without judgment, look at how my thoughts and actions are a constant creative force in my life. So what I see, I created. I created this experience for myself, and I must learn to create differently. And I have to do that as a very personal process. If I said without judgment, without conflict, without criticalness. It's like, yeah, here I am. I see my life, or I see this person in a disrespectful or unacceptable way, and that tells me something about myself I need to neutralize. So anyway, that was not one of the topics that was kind of gurgling around in me. I still got those. I've had too much, and can't remember the other one yet. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this and then put it out there, and then Jesus, who knows what happens when I throw my crap out there in the universe, eh? I wish you an amazing Sunday, and I need to get to work. I've done no training yet today, and it's my belief. See, my alarm says get off your ass. Uh, so anyway, I wish you an amazing Sunday, and I'll check in with you later. Huh? Pow.